Alright guys, what's going on? The Team Engineer here, and today I'll be continuing the Skywalk Towers series. And so this is my game, Skywalk Towers on Roblox. And if you'd like to play it, then there it is. And if you want to join my group, it's called it's called Orion Entertainment Studios, and I have 58 members. And I have 11 games on there right now, if you want to try those. And so yeah, today in this video, I'll be changing the flashlight model. So there's this flashlight model, it was a free model, and I'm gonna make one in Blender now, and then import it, and make it work as before. And I might change the badge next time. But yeah, I might change the badge, but for now, it'll be kept this way, and it's also still at 1 Robux if you want to buy it fast. Because I'm gonna change it back to 100 Robux when I do all the changes again. But yeah, so I have Blender open. Let's just remove the useless stuff. So just X on those, X on the cube, and I need a reference for a flashlight. So flashlight image, let's say. Search that out. I search that up. And let's say side view. That's what it looks like from the side. So I can just make a cylinder and then just make it like the same. So like let's say this is good. What else? What else do we have? This is actually cool. I like this one. You know what? Let's do this one. I like this one a lot. Flashlight side view icon. Yeah, it's like a huge flashlight. So why not? I guess. I'm going to save this image into my downloads. I'm going to go to Blender and we're going to import it. So Shift A. He goes to image. Let's make it reference. Flash. No, that's not the one. Document downloads. Flashlight side view. Perfect. Let's change the orientation. So go here. And this should be rotated on the X 90. Bring up. It. Up. Okay, should be good. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be modeling it. I should start with a cylinder and just work our way up and change some colors. That's it. Cool. So let me add a cylinder. So Shift A, mesh, cylinder. Let's rotate that on the, what is that, y-axis? 90 degrees. Bring that up. Oops. Bring that up. Make it match approximately. S. Okay. Let's move that to GX. So if you don't know how to move, it's G. Cool. Now we can make that bigger. Let's make that bigger. So I'll just scale that on the X bit. Move it on the X. Scale that a bit more. X. Cool. Okay. And so we can see we're making like the base thing here. And okay. So now let's make this kind of like bottom at the end here. It's not a cylinder. Is it? It's like basically a like a sphere, I think. Yeah, it's kind of like a sphere. Oh boy, it's kind of like a sphere. So let's try adding a sphere. Mesh. Let's add a, what should be the best? UV sphere probably, and then yeah, let's use this with sphere. Okay, let's move it. Oops, GZ, so it's in the Z axis. Make it centered. Yes, please. Cool. Let's move it in the X, just like that, and then let's squish it. So S, that, and then move it. Make it bigger like that. So on the Z, basically just copy the shape. You can see just like that. And now we can make it fit approximately. Almost. S Hmm. It seems a bit weird. Let's see. I think what I can do is just make the cylinder bigger so it's not that weird. And then make this bit bigger, so S, X. That's perfect, basically. That's perfect. Okay. Yeah. And then we will change those colors in Roblox Studio. So, cool. What else? We have to do this part. And then this part. Cool. So this, honestly, resembles like just a sphere. So, let's just take this. Shift D. Uh, Shift D. Move it on the x-axis. Put it right here. Somewhere here. And then, no. I have to make the center X here about, and then I go into edit mode by pressing tab on this, so I can see both sides. And let's just select this side so I can remove it. Vertices. Let's see. Oh wait. Seems okay. Oh, on this side I have to remove those. This one too. Perfect. Now it's like really half of a sphere, which is what we want. And now we can make it bigger, so S, so we can make that bigger. So let's make it bigger on all sides, just like that. Yeah, that's coming to shape. And now let's extend it just in the X so it touches. Perfect. You can see it's starting to come to shape. We can look at it how it's gonna look like when we export it almost. Yeah, that's pretty good. And let's keep in mind that this is gonna be a really like pretty small in our game, so we don't have to put that many details in it. So yeah. Cool. Now let's make this thing here. I don't even know what to call it, but yeah. Let me just. If this is like, what is this? Cylinder? No, it's not. No, it's actually a sphere. Let's add another. Wait, actually, I'm just gonna copy that one. Yeah. So let's just copy this one. Shift D, G in the X-axis. Move it here. Let's squish it. Squish. Let's make it. How would I do this? Now that I think about it. No. This, but then. Oh. The Y. Whoops. Like this, but like. It's a bit too flat. Like, maybe the X. That works, right? Yeah, that works. And now we need to make like a rectangle. This is like a rectangle. No, it's a cylinder, and then there's like some holes inside, and then we can just do whatever we want. Cool. So let's add a cylinder, or actually I'm just gonna copy this one. Shift D, GX, move it, squish it, move it. Just about moving and resizing, and then size it up. A bit too big. X. Okay. And now, if I hide this, see, it has these cylinders inside. So, let's look at these holes inside. So, let's take that back. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a cylinder. Take this cylinder, Shift D. Let's look at it from this side. Make it smaller only in the Y and Z axis. So if you don't know how to do this, you press X, and in this case we don't want to move it in the X axis, so we press Shift X. So everything but X, so Y and Z only. And now I need to scale it in the X just a bit so it comes out like that. And let's move it to the edges, just like that. And now I want to make it around the all around the cylinder, and then we're gonna put holes inside. So I'm pretty sure there is a modifier for that. So let's look. Estimate edge plate multi-resolution screw skin armature cast curve bevel boolean. Honestly, I think it's screw, but I might be wrong. This almost. Iterations 1. 360 screw. No, this is probably not it. So bevel boolean array. Maybe array. Yeah, I think it's array. Let's see. Constant offset. Relative offset. Fit type. Fixed count. Let's make it 10 maybe. And let's make it around the object. So object offset. Oh boy, that is what is this? That is definitely not what I expected. Let's see what's going on. Factor X merge 2. Let's say make it 2. Merge delete caps. Fixed count, fit length. Let's see. Actually, I don't even need the modifier for this, so I'm just gonna maybe just paste this, copy, Shift D, move it around here, take those, Shift D, rotate in the X, just like that, move it like here, move it in a bit, move it in a bit, just that. Take those, Shift D, rotate in the X, move that. Okay, move that. You can see it's not totally aligned, but that's okay, you know, it's not gonna be that detailed. So let's see, this is gonna look good. Yeah. So now how to make holes inside of that cylinder? Well, you just add a modifier. It's called the Boolean modifier. And let's make all of these one object. So shift and select all of those. And then join. Now it's one object, and now we can take those. And we can see that it's a difference here. And let's apply it. So here on the arrow, you can apply, and then you can remove those, and you can see that we made a hole inside. And that probably does not look very good, to be honest. That's not what I expected. I think it's too deep inside, way too deep. So let's try again. Now, where I have these, okay. So instead of before making those one, let's say I do those, and then I'm gonna make it bigger in the, what is this? Y and C. Yeah. So no, smaller. Wait. Shift X. Maybe like this. Move it out. Okay, that's fine, honestly. Let's take all of those. Take this one, Shift E, move it, rotate it a bit. Let's make it minimal, doesn't touch too much. Rotate that. E, rotate that. Shift D, rotate, move. Shift D, rotate and move. Shift rotate and move. Cool. Alright, let's try this again. So let's join those together. Control J. Add a Boolean modifier like this. Try moving. Okay. Now I can hide them and we can have a look at how it's going to look like. That's better. And what if I hide this? It's going to look like this. Honestly, does it look alike? Yeah, it's alright. We can apply this. And now those ones we don't need anymore. So X, delete. Cool. Now, what else should I add? I have to add like some kind of a hole inside, and then we can add lights basically. So yeah. First off, I'm going to add this thing here, the handle, so the player can actually hold it. Yeah, so this seems to be a rectangle basically, 3 rectangles, and yeah, so let's add them. Mesh, cube, move it up, scale it down, that, scale it down, cool, perfect, scale it up, see that, okay, and we can copy paste that, so shift D, rotate it in the X, wait no, in the Y, just like that, overlay it a bit, wait, is it good? Yeah, make a bit S, shift that, make that bigger, cool, it's fine, scale it, X a bit, okay, shift D, like that, and we can see that it's a bit thinner when it comes back down, so we can do that in edit mode. So when we click edit mode, we can get the vertices here, and we can just move them down like this, we can see the vertices, and we can change it however we want, just like that, perfect. And let's see, it seems to be so overlapping here, so let's move those vertices out, and we can join those 2 vertices, those 3, well actually, we can join those by M at center. Does it work? Merge at center. Let's see. Mirror vertices, snap, merge vertices at center. No. Merge vertices, collapse, no. Merge vertices by distance. Does it work? Does not seem to be working. Okay. Well, what I can do is just move them together with clicking S and then just put them together. Cool. Do the same thing here, S, and perfect. That's pretty good. Yeah. Now we can let's just join these 3 rectangles to make it one object. Good. Let's have a look at how it looks like right now. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let's get the image back. Let's make this thing like it's like a button. It's just gonna be a cylinder or maybe a sphere. Sphere would be better. So shift A, add a, no, not a circle. Circle is 2D, so shift A, UV sphere. Move that up, scale that down. Up that. Y, cool. That. Alright, that's pretty much it. I mean, let's have a look at it. Okay, not bad. Maybe I should move that down a bit. Yeah, that's perfect. What else? Yeah, we have to work on the front here. So I don't need the image anymore. Cool. And I can add a feature here. Bevel. And so we have the sharp corners, and they can make it into less sharp. So goes to modifier and then bevel. So you just like that. That's perfect. Let's apply those. More edges, I guess, is nicer. So yeah, cool. Now let's make some kind of an inside here and make a glass on top of it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We might want to add some cylinders inside to make it look like lights, basically. Okay, cool. So let's make the hole first. Basically, it's just a cylinder. We can Shift D, move it here. Perfect. That's big enough. I might want to move this in, like, inside more. See how that looks like. Yeah, that's good. And now we want to make a hole inside, so I move this. Boolean, same thing as before. Difference, which object I want to remove this one. Apply. You can see we have a hole now. Actually, let's bring it out. Yeah, bring it out a bit so there's more space. Okay, just like that. And now let's put some cylinders just coming out of it. And smaller. Move that here. Move that. Move that. Yeah, those look like lights, I think. So Shift D. Just move it in the, what is that, Y? Shift D, G, Y. Shift D, G, GZ. Shift D, G. I need Y right now, so Y. And let's move this in here. And here. Shift D, move that here. Shift D, move that here. And just make it a bit more uniform. And let's put a big one in the middle. Okay, good. Seems to be working. I think. Is it touching? Yeah, it's touching base. Cool. So this is basically what it looks like, and I think that's the final product. So let's look at it. Yeah, that seems to be fine. That looks like a flashlight, right? I might want to put like a screen on top of that, but I might do that in Roblox because it's pretty easy to do, and I can just modify it there. So now let's export it. I have all of these things, so I'm gonna just select all of them. I'm going to go to the top here, File, Export as an FBX, selected objects only, and geometry. Let's see, apply modifiers, of course. Cool. Now what is this? Saves home desktop. Okay, let's go to Documents, and let's name. That's actually make a new folder. Call it Blender Projects. And let's name this flashlight. So let's export this. Hit export it. Cool. Now we can. Okay. Now let's go into the Roblox Studio. So go to my game, edit. Okay. And cool. And now we can go to, I think I can just take it here and, no, not this. Okay, now I can just go to my Blender projects and I can just drag it in. Do I? No. Oh, I have to make a mesh first, I believe. So let's go to workspace, mesh part. No idea where it went, but it went somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And let's make the mesh ID here. So click on that and then go to your documents, Blender projects, flashlight. The mesh you're importing is very large. Your mesh contains location data. No. Oh, did it show me a mistake? No, it's okay. It should be okay. Okay, cool. So that's the final project, but there is a small problem with this, is that it's one object, and that makes sense because I made it into one mesh part. So I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to go to views. I'm going to go to toolbox. Is it toolbox? No, it's, wait, where is it? I have to import this in, so let's go somewhere. No, not this. Let's see. Not this, no. Properties. Oh, it's this. I think, yeah, that's what it is. Meshes. Import. Download. Is it? No, it's documents. Blender projects. Flashlight. Rescale in Word. Import file as single mesh. Apply all. Wait, no. I just. No. Wait, actually, it's good, actually. Perfect. Mesh has been resized, perfect. I think it's resized. I made it too big, but Roblox Studio handles that. We have 100 audio uploads per day. Okay, cool. Now we can take those and insert. Let's see where it puts it. Perfect. And now we can modify it as we want. And yeah. So let's play with the colors a bit. Let's make this like yellow. Flashlights are usually yellow, I think. But let's make it all one model. So we all those group, Control G, where they put it, flashlight, cool. Whoops. Flashlight. Perfect. And let's see. Oh wait, I forgot to. Oops. I forgot to take these into consideration as well. So let's group those together. Take those, put them together, just like that. And then ungroup that. Good. Now if I move it, things move. Okay, good. Now let's take these, this, and let's change those colors. So go here, color. Pretty bright. That's alright. Let's make the others some other color, maybe black. Black would be fine. Yeah, that looks good. Now let's see what I can make this. It should be a darker shade of yellow usually. So or just white or something. Let's see. Maybe that works. Like it's kind of like light coming out, and make those white too. So white. Are those white? Yeah, those are white. Cool. That's basically our final product. And now we can add a spotlight. So let's take back the flashlight we had before, the free model. Let's put it in the workspace. Get it. Okay, cool. Here it is. I have no idea where my flashlight. Oh, there it is. Oh man, it is huge. It is huge compared to mine. other flashlight. It is literally huge. So I'm gonna scale it down. Just like that. Perfect. Bit too big. Just should be fine. That should be fine. Let's see scale comparison. Oh, still a bit too big. Let's see. That's fine. Cool. So now let's take the spotlight of this one and the strips and basically everything. So I'm gonna remove the mesh, and now we have this, and we can just take those, and I'm gonna make this a tool. So I'm gonna add a tool to this. Call that flash. Oops. I keep pressing that button for some reason. Flashlight, and in it put that. Cool. I'm gonna make the handle like transparent and stuff. Can collide to false. Transparency 1. Rotate. Put it inside, make it smaller. Just like that. Right there. In the middle of it, approximately. Right there. Okay, cool. Now, what else do we have? We got the sound, we got the local script, everything's good. Yep. And we can remove this flashlight. And now we can start modifying. Well, first off, we have to. Let's see, what if I put everything in this one? And I make this I make this a tool. I think it should be good, but I might need to. Yeah, I might need to make welds on this, and I have a plugin for that, and it is called, I forgot, but it's called Manage Plugin. Plugins. Brick cutter, data store, easy crop, edge, material lines of code, little character, part counter, part bigger, fender, roundify, material flip. Do not see it right now, but let's see. That design, weld. Need to. Oh yeah, it's already enabled. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's right here. Weld all. Okay, so let's make all of those unanchored. Oh, they're not anchored anyways. Can collide to false. They should be good. And let's add the handle. And let's weld all of those together, so make it easier for us. Weld all. Perfect. They all have a weld. And now we can start editing the tool, the handle. So I have a plugin for that, tool grip editor. And you can see that the way he is holding it right now is like this. I don't know if that's what you guys want, but I'm gonna change that. Make it somewhere like that. Maybe rotate it a bit. Maybe it's a bit too big, a bit, but let's. Okay, that's fine. Okay, cool. Where is the flashlight? Let's look for it. Right there. Cool. I'm gonna make it a bit smaller. Let's start editing it again to make sure it's fine. That's pretty good. Pretty good size. Let's try putting it back into the server storage and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then I'll be fixing it in another video. So I'll be renaming the old flashlight to old flashlight. So now it should work. Let's publish this. Let's go. So yeah. Okay, so now let's go to the night tower. Flashlight, cool. and it looks pretty good, and it's working. And that's how you do it. Everything is working, it seems. It's a pretty big flashlight. And yeah. So yeah, if you guys like this video, then like, subscribe, and whatever. If you want to play this game, next video I'll be changing the badge because it's not this flashlight anymore, it's my new flashlight. And I have to save this. Save as, did I save it? And I save it as flashlight. So yeah, if you guys like to play this game, it's called Orion Entertainment. Wait, it's called Skywalk Towers, and it's published under my group Orion Entertainment Studios, and you can join that. Where we have 58 members. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how you do it. Yeah, bye bye.